I can't force you into having sex. Gotta have sex with me. That's cool. And we got that. So I'm not gonna be fucking you, seeing you naked, having sex with you, jacking off with you or nothing. Get out of your business. Don't walk into the strip club. Stop looking at your butt. Oh, got that. Hey, females, you ain't got a dick. You got a dildo. Hey, let's turn on the cam show and see all these people. Why you doing it? Didn't do nothing. I was getting harassed. This female was talking about she sucked my dick and shit. I don't remember you sucking my dick. I don't remember us having any sexual intercourse, any sexual. Hey, if I did remember, I wouldn't be talking about it. Damn. Hey, fess up. You been doing that? So it was a railroad. No DNA on file. No proper attorney. Federal court got you there. Federal court found on Jackson. Was on probation. Got probation out of it. Well, how I got off probation, I basically had this probation officer, and basically what he decided to do was, okay, so we came from court. The judge stated, hey, stay out of trouble. You don't have to drop your ways. You don't have to do shit. Just stay out of trouble. Stay away from legal substances. Boom. The probation officer, hey, you got to listen to the court. You don't. You disrespecting the court. All that good shit. Well, this probation officer wanted to go around and treat me like I'm on parole type shit, you know. And I asked the judge, hey, what about my privacy? You don't speak about it. It's your business. Can't nobody violate that shit. What the probation officer wanted to do was, hey, he had radiation poisoning, so he must have wiped his ass and touched the door. So every time you touch the door, you got this nasty radiated shit smell coming off your hand. And he's over here and he's sitting with some black girl who's his assistant, and they on the intercom. He just came from somebody's house, and they're still over there at the house, and he's talking to me through the door, and then he spits my business while on intercom. Boom. And he's like giggling and laughing, and then they're going over here by this park, over here by the train tracks and shit, and they're yelling the business. 2013. So I want to sue for this, this, and this. This probation officer was like, fuck that shit. Like, we're all from the same town, right? Aaronville. Hey, got out of boot camp. Guess what he joined? Hey, lived on the street. Who was people right across? And like he was looking out or something, right? Pop back. Hey, judge said this. He says, hey, I want you to go over here. Here, sign and shell a piece of paper. I'm gonna have you drop UAs. You're gonna pay for it. I'm gonna have you this counseling session. You're gonna pay for it. Who was the counselor? This female used to stay across the street when I used to go through some worse shit up in Aaronville, right? And this female tries to hypnotize me. She's a counselor, right? She hypnotizes me into joining the KFC, the Karate Federation. Right? This is the Karate Federation I created. See the gold in my tank. No planes ain't. Twin turbo and 4G the fucking rank. Got a pull phone to maintain. You wanna be noticed, I wanna be reached. I slick came up quick, you won't money me. Now you listen. I'm just honked. Hey, guess who just called? Hey, how you doing? We be over there clowning. Poop. You're recording, you're live, yeah. We just decided to call you when you said something. Hey, I had a colonoscopy. I said it when I was over here yelling at business. She's really pissing me off. Well, this bitch, she hypnotized me, and I was like, called her. I was like, are you trying to get me to join some KFU? So I complained to the court. Boom, this motherfucker had me going over here to this place, and she tried to hypnotize me into doing this shit. Sometime later, I end up doing the shit. But yeah, I forgot. The kid and shit, I'm the reason it's around, because I started. And y'all wouldn't be a part of it because of conspiracy. The shadow, right? Did that too. Well, what had happened, I was a little airbender, and then the grandfather man, government agent worker, popped up, tapped me in the nose, and was like, ooh, what? And all these other people was like, hey, yeah, well, since it's his, I think we should vote this way. And it was like, hey, you didn't get it, it's his. You don't like it, you ain't a part of it. All this other shit. And she wanted me to go here and stuff. And I didn't know who she was at first, right? And so I sued. I was like, yeah, I'm suing y'all insurance. He's disrespecting the court, this, that, and that. My prayers is I want my money back. I didn't have to do this, and I want to get our probation, and blah, 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 blah. So I got denied. Hey, I stay right up the street. You hear me talking sometimes. She denied me. Rewrite it, right? So I guess it's something about court. Hey, they don't respond within 60 days. Right, you liaison of the court. Hey, I'm serving the court as you. Hey, if I was on parole, hey, I'm gonna make you do this, drop your ways, do all this shit. Hey, everybody, your privacy is at issue. No, right, I already had a problem. Hey, you got one plea, internet dies. Hey, you get one plea and one plea only. Hey, got you in booth 2. This is what I'm telling you to get you to sign the plea. We get in front of the judge. I tell you something totally different. Aha, I stay right up the street. Hey, guess who state judge stays right up the street? Oh, just going through the shit. Hey, guess who's running the management of the property? Used to like to manage the youth and shit. And shit and all that bullshit go down. There's nothing I can do about it, right? SOL. Didn't know nothing about it. Didn't take criminology 101. Haven't got no paralegal, nothing. I'm basically SOL. I'm in the apartment. I'm calling the ADA. These people is entering my crib without my permission. They doing shit without my permission. I need help. Sorry, you ain't getting no help. We is not helping your ass. We will not help you. You do not get help. Hey, I'm below poverty. I need help. Blah, blah, blah. They were like, sorry, we do not have pro bono and we will not help you. And it'd be like, hey, you call up the bar. They say, hey, you qualify. Call up these people. I just called them. They told me, no, we cannot help you. Then 2006 pop up and it's all these people talking shit. Everybody from there that's any key players to that shit was where, hey, talking through the wall and shit, right? That's some weird, meager shit, acting innocent, knowing that they really ain't innocent and shit. Like I said, from here I'm smelling peanut butter tweak, same people, boom. Then the reason I moved in the first place, right? Oh, yeah. this guy pops up, robs these cats, met these cats years ago. Hey, next thing you know, this shit happens. This dude is known for selling drugs in the area, namely peanut butter to tweak. And let's say I was hypnotized into doing some shit to sue, and then he let it go to say, aha, more trouble, I could just rewrite my prayer and shit. Whatever happened. Hey, Looney Tunes happened. Same person popped up claiming to be liaison. Next thing you know, hey, I got you ripping and running, helping out my people I owed money for the longest. Next thing you know, I put your ass in jail, get rid of you. Boom. Same way of life. Hey, these are yours. I kidnapped them. I got my own. Now I just make my own. Shit is just weird and shit. Yeah, I lost my son too. I took it home and shit. Sitting there, right, and what made me remove myself off of Section 8, right? So I had joined Section 8. They did that shit. I had joined Section 8. I was over here in the Avalons for like 8 months. Then all of a sudden it was these two gangs. They was beefing. It was West Side City and it was the Sex Jerks. They wear orange, and West Side City is like Crips and shit, right? And they were beefing. Yeah, we beefing. Gang squad running through the apartments, all this shit. One night I wake up, I walk outside. It looked like females was half naked in the pool. People looked like they was getting it cracking. It was about to get freaky deaky. Some young female, pull up on skates and do the jail pool. And I say, hell no. Close the door. 2 seconds later, open it. It's empty. Whew. Next thing you know, here comes these people. This dude just get out the penitentiary. He pops up. He starts this bullshit. Oh, what you looking at? Start beating up on some kid. I take off. I come back. I'm walking up. The kid think it's me. Butts me in the face with a motherfucking handgun. He shoots himself in the foot. They take my dude with the tweak, takes my bag. Oh, this is the first thing my brother ever gave me. What the fuck? Y'all just took my shit. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, right? I don't know nothing about this setup, get up and shit. You know, there was a Ray J 112 concert for free at Maryville Mall up here. Boom. You know that July the 3rd. Well, July the 3rd at 19 and shit. I'm over here smoking a Primo because I didn't go. So that shit happened at the apartments. Next thing you know, they doing this shit. I'm like, oh yeah, let me switch. I go to Phoenix. Boom. I'm on 83rd and Indian School. And I'm there for 5 years. In Glendale, something happens. Boom. You've been here for 8 months. We're trying to get rid of you. Boom. And then when I moved back to Glendale, I was here for exactly a year and what? A couple of months equals 2 years. Hey, we came over here. I told you them motherfuckers don't pop your bitch ass over at my crib no more. Hey, they pop up, jump somebody. Hey. Start a shootout. Hey. Wonder how much pussy they got. Hey. All this bullshit go down, right? And he's telling me, hey, don't be telling nobody. The business is going to be a problem. These two cats that brought these dudes. Hey, yeah, I told everybody. And they just looking at me, clowning on me, right? Got this third eye vision and shit. I'm dipping about side to side. See these 4 people sitting over here by the cricket pavilion talking. There's the shooter, there's 2 other people, and there's the black people, the person there. Hey, they seen Buddy. Ain't no banging, ain't that? They parents all cops, they must be all undercovers. Shit goes on, it goes crazy. Hey, we helping people out, blah, blah, blah. Peanut butter tweak left at 16, 15. Cats got busted. Wasn't peanut butter tweak around for a minute. All of a sudden, this shit go down with Aaron. They clowning all this shit. This peanut butter tweak pops back the fuck up. Guess who I see on the bus? Same dude, but he has nice, curly hairs. Ugh. I just came back from relaxing some other place. Ugh. And peanut butter tweak hit the block. And the person who's, hey, I'm claiming to be the liaison and got the money. You want to snort tweak and do all the tweak you want. You old. Remember when I said I was a kid? Brother popped up at the old house. I came here for 6 months about the time of that cold case. Some woman dressed up as a man kicks the girl in the stomach, say that you're pregnant and let her go, left me there. Who want to start drugs, steroids? Hey, what's up? I help the cops bust people, but I got this tweak and I'm holding. Hey, what's up? You won the case by yourself, but I'm the liaison and I'm giving you endorsements, Fanta and German shit. Hey, here goes a new car that we made or built. Aaron made it. We used it, stole it. We're gonna say it belongs to you. Ugh. Hey, insurance. Ooh, ah. You don't have no money. I paid all my people that I owe money to. Ha. You're broke. Hey, you gave that to me. Yeah. All this bullshit, right? Just gotta be back to prayer, right? I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers hypnotized me. And it's weird though. Every time he popped up, he's supposed to pop up. So he pops up and he goes to check in. I get my cameras ready. I got my phone ready. I got my camera ready. It's just like, hey, I'm getting ready to do something. And then here comes somebody calling. Cluck. It's like, why did you call him? He was like, hey, yeah, I had a colonoscopy and blah, blah, blah. I can't walk around. And then somebody from these apartments right across the park started yelling, what did he say? And yelled exactly what I said. So I'm over here, I'm doing this, and then all of a sudden, hey, we just gave you a call to reminder. Hey, I called you again. Motherfuckers like to play them bitch ass games. You a bunch of grown ass fucking kids that's responsible. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't graduate with your stupid ass. Don't call here. I got the fucking message. I don't need you to fucking check up on me. It's like, oh, yeah, we know he's doing that. But no, when he gets here, we deny knowing this shit. Hey. And I go over there, kick it, and I come back. Hey, the wall starts talking. I'm sitting over here in the closet where I got my chair. Then I hear some of these dirty motherfuckers that work there, and they talking mad shit, treating me as if I was a mentally disabled person, and I'm in their care, and they have the right to fucking invade on my privacy when they got shit. Hey, if you need our help, we'll help you get privacy and all this shit. And they been fucking with me and shit. And it's the sickest shit. I'm sitting there. I'm at the top floor. It's the bottom level. Next thing I know, I hear this words getting talked. I feel this prick underneath my foot. I feel this prick. I hear this female talk about poop. I'm laying the fuck down. Then it starts burning. Ugh. Then I get the fuck up. And then when I'm over there and I'm tripping, the same female that I grievance because she stabbed me in the back with some shit while I was there, that day when that shit happened, guess who's on the phone in the background listening into my business? And it was like, so how did we get here to get by each other? Well, let me see. Well, over here at the trailer parks, by the train tracks in the Dale, hey, up on 67th and then, hey, all the way, hey, who thinks they're related by marriage and who thinks Honolulu is the place where you could just get old? Then on top of that, you watch the old presidential thing with the black man, then you notice a couple of the things that was said, and the clowns and shit. This, hey, the same book we're using to be up here, we use this and we're gonna send it here and have you do this. And then, like, the reason they wanted a kid to be this big thing, because you just take it on, you're just a kid, you don't know nothing, you didn't understand. Everybody's on a boycott shit. We ain't calling the FBI, we ain't calling the cops. Why is y'all around? Ugh. We ain't red dressing, no grievancy, nothing. And people popping from out of state and country. Hey, you're supposed to be, nah, hey, yeah, we got a protest over here. Yeah. Hey, I got a right to be here. Get your hand off me. I'm going to go up there and join some of that. Yeah. We all got put in on a sit-in. You find out you're the only North American there, the only person with a license driving, only person with a license in the back seat. While they driving, speeding. Ugh. The only person getting a ticket, you know? And you notice there was no second call back. Hung up, It was like, hey, we've been working here for years. It's like, yeah, okay, look it, this is a job. You sign a contract, you're working. This is not, hey, you sign a contract, you're working. Now let me take the job, toss it out, boom, bring my contracts here. You just sign a job application. You the manager. You can't be giving out, promoting, offering your products. Everything here me. Okay, see you. Hey, I took all your marijuana. I put it to the side. I took all my spice and I've been selling it to the people for the past 2 years. And I'm taking you to court because you owe me a couple paychecks. Ugh. And somehow, some way, before he got a job, they was like, Aaron's thinking of something. Let's change the law in the statute. Ugh. Hey, since 2006, well, the MLK, I'm complaining over here to the ADH, Arizona Task Force, should be Aaron's Department of Health Services, you know. I'm over here complaining to him about dispensaries and shit. What a coincidence. Hey, December the 28th, 2011, illegalized spice. Hey, found out about spice on the news, matter of fact. We legalized it. Hey, we spent millions of dollars on it. Hey, what does marijuana smell like? How's it smell and what has it been smelling? Have you been smoking something and it felt like fiberglass in his face? Hey, do they got you in a position to where you don't have enough to go and check it out and see if you got it? Would you go and drop a UA and see if you got weed in your system? And then I'm hearing it, it's like, yeah, blah. Since 2006, we've been up on game about this medical marijuana shit. And we gonna fuck you over with it. Then all of a sudden, hey, you doing perfectly fine. You got a clean record. Everything's going great. Then out the blue, we got a problem with the person who likes to walk around and get some oxygen. Ugh. Ain't got no file on record on you got anything. You have no defense. Hey, that's a hoe. She like me. You is gone. She showing her titties at the job. You is fired. Hey, I'm the lawyer now. Hey, I'm the judge. Hey, I'm the prosecutor. Fucked you out of school, fucked you out of job, fucked you out your home. Ugh. We fucked you out of it because you'll be trustworthy. We, on the other hand, waited to become a juror so we could condemn a motherfucker. Hey, how you doing? We don't like you. Ugh. Yeah, but I'm suing. Ugh. Right. So I sued and I got it. Right. She denied me. She was like, no. Rewrite this shit. So I didn't rewrite it. About 2 months later, receive you are now released off of probation and a $165 check for UAs and counseling that wasn't court ordered. Boom. I still gotta go rewrite that, but it's weird. I check online about it and it ain't there. Boom, not in the archives, it ain't there. Completed probation early, everything's supposed to drop to an M1. It drops to nothing. It goes from an M6 to an M5. And then my name is perfect and then it changes. And then the M5 goes to an M6. Ugh. Right, I gotta find out the process to go and get the information. I need all the proper information. Hey, so this is it, this is it. Alright. What I'm thinking is, so I won then, right? You and I'm shitting bricks over here, right? So they drug me. We have no drugs in the system. You say you're drugged. You say you have drugs. We came from Cali. We getting lit only in the bathroom. 2 years later, everybody that's at the march clowning about Aaron, Bo, and whatever is up in the same apartments. You're on the south side talking about they yelling red light district. Oops, something happened to you. Ooh, that ain't was doing perfectly fine going to school, then they put their 2 cents in, and it's like it's not entrapment if it's a ruse. It was like he wasn't trying to do shit, nothing, and we got what sounds like underage sex going on underneath. You call, we get you busy sitting the police. Now you want to go out and do shit. You smoking cigarettes, you're out. Sex, sherm, ugh. Hey, you don't even know you're drugged. You're going to go get another drug. Hey, hospital, we don't know nothing about a drug. EMT don't know nothing about a drug. I can only think, hey, rave party. Who are the 2 nurses? What did he say in 2009? Where did they work at? You know what I'm saying? It's like, did they both die and they worked there and they just having a connection with Aaron? I seen a dude that, hey, ripped out, supposed to be getting promethazine for the rest of my life. We didn't write you died. Hey, must have been at a rave party. Hey, that dude somewhat deceased before the guy that got crushed. He probably crushed the guy to hide it. Oh, one of the nurses that works there. Oh, came up dead. Oh, what? Ain't this about a bitch? All this shit. I didn't even know about ecstasy. Didn't know about drugs. Didn't know about this shit. I was on some other shit. I smoked a sherm. I'm used to that shit. I ain't no lightweight on that shit. I'm gonna walk home. I'm gonna come home, drink milk, come down. Ugh. Never popped the ecstasy pill. You know what that is. Hey, you're starving. You're gonna roll. Ugh. Growling. You eat. Ugh. You haven't eaten. This is weak. You eat. Ugh. Good story. Guy asks, do you want blood work, saline solution? I'm showing the girl my pill that I pulled out of my mouth that the officer just put back in. I'm showing her that and I'm yelling all these drugs. She didn't see the pill, didn't hear the other drugs, and just put sherm on there. They give me some saline solution. What is salt water? What is milk high in? 1.112 sodium salt. Come down off of whatever I was off of. Ugh. Feeling complacent. Mom drops off some clothes. I'm antsy about eating. I got to stay there 24 hours. I'm perfect. I eat, rolling. You're inappropriate. You could leave. Well, the nurse who wrote that shit down, she goes next door. And basically, the dude that's there is like, no, I do not want sex. Don't offer me sex. I'm here for whatever. No. And I'm high as fuck. Remember, she just wrote this. I rubbed it on my shirt. She must have pulled it off in this rolling. Oh. How I get kicked out? You're acting inappropriate. Hey, good stuff. What do you say, 2000? Oh. The security guard tells the people who hook me up, hey, they got your nephew off the drugs. Bullshit happened in the same spot with the same people. It's a big connection. LLC. Right, just like, hey, my name is Jamie. I just came from California with a bag of ecstasy. I'm from 74 Hoover Crip. Ugh. Not groove, not criminal. Ugh. Just odd in a bunch. Hey, and everybody else is claiming Crippers are enemies of Hoover. Ugh. Then the cop watch claiming blood. Ugh. It's a vice lord. Ugh. We gonna band together. Ugh. 2006 was all after March clowning. 2008, cuz Crib Joe, folk. You know the weirdest shit I heard? You was an infant baby, Aaron, when you started this. Hey, let's talk about vice lords and shit. So little baby Nick was up in California, right? And, no, we was up in Chicago. You hear the story about the crates? All these guns is popping. Those was airsoft. He was for an extraction. Had a magical bus and we just disappeared and popped back. Had to extract a couple of people. They paid in advance. That's the 7-3. Robert Sage Jan 7-3. 7-3. Right, but I was there, but it was BD. And then they was like, Aaron's doing too much, because after boot camp you learn a lot. Ugh. Did the handshake, I was stacking it up with the hook fingers, clowning. They was like, and they was all FBI agents, CIA or cops, right? Yeah, man, you was an honorable blood. You was an honorable vice lord. It was like, hold up, no, it couldn't be Lord because, hey, we just came back from the Royal Society bookstore over there in Canada. I put the Lord in there. They're roids. I popped that shit in there. Hey, you noticed this? Hey, what's up? 2nd March. Bumped your head. What happened the year before? We don't do what? Who came to the house? Who happened to get locked up as a OG vice lord? Instead of some old hands, listen to me. Yeah, but look at the rights they have in Cali. Ooh. And we heard that voice, right? So before he went over there and this thing, some dude got the same voice pops up on the fat girl and tells her, hey, blah, 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 is you down? So she tells him, yeah, but it gotta look real. And there you go. Hey, guess what we gonna send her? Oh. Guess who's hopping on the dick before Quick K opens the door and she pops the pill in the mouth? Oh, that special immunity like a motherfucker. Phi Deuce Hoover, hey, I'm wearing blue capris. Hey, you from 748, orange, blue. Hey, I'm security guard. I'm OGGD from Detroit. Orange, blue. Got rid of the next one. The person underneath you seemed to look familiar, a year younger than you. The other hoes we brought from California seem to look familiar to you too. Hey, for some reason, your DNA is in that person who lives in the same place still.
Twin turbo in 4G, the fucking rain. I got a whole phone just to maintain. You wanna be noticed, I wanna be reached. I still came up quick, you won't see money me.